Few actresses embody sophistication, grace, and the mystique of European cinema like Catherine Deneuve. Known for her icy beauty and enigmatic aura, Deneuve's career spans over 6 decades, bridging arthouse masterpieces and mainstream classics. From working with legendary directors like Louis Buñuel to representing French style on the world stage, Deneuve has become more than an actress. She is a living symbol of French cultural excellence. In this Then versus Now biography, we follow Catherine Deneuve's evolution from a shy teenager breaking into French film to a global icon, mother, activist, and still thriving artist well into her 70s. Catherine Fabienne d'Orleac was born October 22, 1943, in Paris, into a family of actors. Her parents, Maurice d'Orleac and Renée Spinot, both worked in the theater and dubbing industries, exposing young Catherine to the arts early on. Her sister, Françoise d'Orleac, was also an actress, creating a household brimming with talent. At first, Catherine was the more reserved sister, living in the shadow of Françoise's bubbly personality. But as she grew older, she began to develop her own path. Drawn to the subtlety and artistry of film acting, Catherine's career took off in 1964 with The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, a sung-through musical by Jacques Demy. The film became an international sensation, with Deneuve's ethereal presence captivating audiences worldwide. Her porcelain features, cool demeanor, and quiet vulnerability established her as a new kind of screen beauty, elegant yet mysterious. Tragedy struck in 1967, when her sister Françoise died in a car accident at just 25. This devastating loss profoundly affected Catherine and added a deeper layer of emotional complexity to her performances. She continued working with top directors, cementing her legend in Belle de Jour, 1967, with Louis Buñuel, where she played a bourgeois housewife who secretly works as a prostitute by day. This performance was both shocking and groundbreaking, solidifying her status as an international star. Through the 1970s, Catherine became the muse of French and European cinema, collaborating with François Truffaut in Mississippi Mermaid 1969 and with Roman Polanski in Repulsion 1965. She proved she could handle psychological complexity as well as classic glamour. Her work with Buñuel continued in Tristana 1970, and she later starred in Donkey Skin 1970, a whimsical fairy tale musical that showed off her versatility. Deneuve also balanced blockbusters and commercial films, appearing in the April Fool's 1969 opposite Jack Lemmon, demonstrating crossover appeal beyond Europe. Unlike many stars who fade after their youth, Deneuve transitioned beautifully into more mature roles. In The Hunger 1983, she played a seductive vampire alongside David Bowie, becoming a goth icon for a new generation. The same decade, she starred in The Last Metro 1980, directed by François Truffaut, which earned her a César Award for Best Actress. Throughout the 90s, Catherine balanced arthouse with mainstream, appearing in Indochine, which won an Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film and earned Deneuve an Oscar nomination, a rare feat for a French-language performance. Her presence continued to represent the essence of French femininity, poised, intelligent, and fiercely independent. Catherine has carefully guarded her personal life, but some details are well known. She had a son, Christian Vadim, with director Roger Vadim, and a daughter, Chiara Mastroianni, with actor Marcello Mastroianni. Though she never married, she has spoken about the richness of her relationships and how they informed her understanding of love and womanhood. Deneuve has always balanced motherhood with her busy career, maintaining close ties with her children even as they built their own careers in film. Although she has sometimes been controversial, Catherine Deneuve has stood up for women's rights, free speech, and artistic expression. She supported feminist causes while also defending artistic freedom, sometimes sparking debate in France's intellectual circles. In 2018, she was part of a letter warning against the excesses of the #MeToo movement, which triggered polarized reactions. Still, she has continued to advocate for women's power and agency. Her independence of thought has made her both admired and criticized, but she remains steadfast in her beliefs. Then, the shimmering goddess of the French New Wave, known for her mysterious beauty and unforgettable roles in classics like Belle de Jour, now an experienced, revered actress who still takes challenging roles and uses her platform to spark discussion, proving that a true legend evolves with time. In recent years, she's worked in films like The Midwife 2017 and Peaceful 2021, showing no signs of slowing down despite health setbacks, including a mild stroke in 2019 from which she recovered gracefully. Catherine Deneuve remains a symbol of French chic. As a longtime face of brands like Chanel and Yves Saint Laurent, she carried French fashion across the globe. Her style has influenced designers and inspired countless actresses who came after her. In France, she is considered a national treasure, an actress who elevated French film to international acclaim. Whether playing tragic heroines, icy aristocrats, or modern matriarchs, Deneuve's presence is magnetic. Now in her late 70s, Catherine continues to choose interesting projects. Her commitment to cinema and the arts is unwavering, and her status as a grande dame of French film remains unchallenged. Younger generations rediscover her through streaming platforms, keeping her legacy fresh and relevant. She has also expressed interest in mentoring young filmmakers and contributing to preserving French film heritage, showing she is as dedicated to the future of cinema as to its glorious past.